This is a letter to the universe, written, performed, and edited by Seth Callflesh. Dear Universe, there are so many things I want to say to you, and honestly, this message may never reach you, being that you probably aren't an individual like everything living in you, or maybe it already has, because in a sense, it is being written by a piece of you, me. Either way, I feel the need to talk to you, even if the conversation is one-sided. Thank you for everything, quite literally. Thank you for allowing my fragile body a safe place to live. Thank you for giving me the gift of life, consciousness, and emotions. Thank you for blessing me with other living things to enjoy this journey of life with. You have given me the most precious thing that could ever be gifted. There was no price I had to pay other than death, which is a fair deal to say the least. I didn't choose to be alive, but you chose me to be alive, which I think is far more beautiful than everything you are and will be. Thank you, universe, for your eternal mystery you have let me take a special place in. Thank you for allowing me a new day to awaken to every morning. Thank you for allowing me to feel love, pain, excitement, and even anxiety. Thank you for allowing me to walk around you with free will and the power to change. You are mind-blowing in your beauty, mystery, and power. You allowed living things to view and appreciate you. Pieces of yourself built perfectly to have their own identity. A selfless impossibility that you made a reality. An endless universe full of elements combining, crashing, and exploding. Heat from enormous balls of fire, warming and enlightening the cold and empty space. Countless light years of unexplorable mystery and possibilities I will never see in my lifetime. An insane universe it is, but more breathtaking is what's been created on my home, Earth. The opportunity of life I was born into far exceeds surviving as the goal. I get to exist comfortably without the fear of death, starvation, and horrors comparable to hell. I get the option to chase my dreams, selfish impossibilities I want to use to change the world for the better. I have the power to manifest my destiny and live a life that I am happy to live. So thank you. There are billions of people, polar opposite lives from each other, some remarkably similar, and they all exist and wander the planet doing this thing or that thing because of the life you blessed them with. Societies, technology, government, parties, sports, and other countless human constructs created within our planet. Examples of our human nature to create and be entertained. Thanks to you, we have the option to do these things instead of living in fear. However, this is not a love letter to you, universe. I am obligated to talk about your faults as well, which are far more important in my eyes. While it is true, most of the world lives in comfort, free to take any path they would like, others are not so fortunate. While it is true, a lot of the atrocities on this planet are caused by humans, there are some that are just undeniably your construct, just as the possibility for people to commit evil deeds is. I am a firm believer that there is bad in this world so we can appreciate the good, and good in the world so we know to despise the bad. But some things have no need to exist. Look in the far north, where people drop dead from the cold, lose limbs, and children get trapped under mounds of snow. Look around the world where massive twisters of death made by nothing more than the air tear through and demolish everything in its path, throwing human lives as if they were pebbles. Water, the element we depend on for survival, destroying cities with tsunamis taller than most buildings. Hurricanes devastating states, countless lives, and people's homes. Volcanoes spewing lava so hot that it could melt you or anything that crosses its path. Flying rocks in the infinite of space waiting to collide on Earth with enough force to cause planetary extinction. Look across the water to the continent where the first humans evolved. People there are so hungry that they have to eat their dead and, in some cases, kill living people just to have a meal that night. Look at their water that is essential to human life, flooded with dirt, feces, disease, and garbage. Look at the young children whose parents were killed and forced to become child soldiers and kill innocent people before the age of even 16. The world before humans was built on a foundation of death. You kill or be killed. That's how the world worked. It was gruesome. Life was no more than a battle for survival. That was the universe that you created, and in a lot of ways, it's still just as alive as it ever was. So tell me, why all the pain, suffering, and premature death? Why use the elements of this planet to keep us in constant fear of the unknown? Why have the beautiful creatures of your creation savage and murder for their own life? Why do some people get the best of everything and others the worst of it? Why is life so unfair? These are all questions I'm sure will never be answered. This is just life as we know it. We have to accept it. But I wonder if the day will ever come when we get the answers to all the unanswerable questions. I'd like to know why there's a universe here instead of nothing at all. How consciousness and life somehow emerged from nothing. If there's truly a God out there watching over us, or what comes after we die. I would like to ask you to fix all of these horrible things here on Earth, but we both know that that won't happen. It's because of us humans so many awful things occur, so it's up to us to fix them. I feel confident in time our generation could clean up the mess made by our ancestors, clean the rivers and skies, save the children, cut the pie evenly so everyone can eat. But this all takes time, which is something that our generation happens to be abundant in. Thanks for creating our universe, and thanks for allowing us to make change. We'll use our power for good. We'll change the universe by ourselves. Thank you for listening.